This Qube console is something that can be your key to a lot of different kinds of things, like, it keeps Flippo going once, going twice. It keeps little girls tap dancing on our talent search stage, and it allows you to express your opinions about a wide variety of things just by touching one of our buttons. Well, tonight you're going to have an opportunity to express your opinions about a subject which most of us, frustratingly, don't have an opportunity to do so, and that's your opinions about advertising. We're going to show you a television commercial, and then you can express your opinions about it. Now, this is not a finished commercial. It's not slick and it's not fast. It doesn't have a cast of thousands, but it's what the advertising folks call a storyboard. It's a series of drawings that has an announcer's voice behind it, and it works like a blueprint for a finished commercial, and that's what you're going to be expressing your opinions about. And I'll have 3 questions for you. And by the way, the product that is going to be in this videotape is not even on the market yet, so you won't be able to get it at your local neighborhood grocery stores. So our director, Mike, if you're ready, let's roll the commercial and let's look at it.
Here's a new idea you might just love, or at least find unusual. Yogo-Lite, a brand new spread made with natural, nutritious yogurt.
Yogurt?
Why not? Give Yogo-Lite a try. What do you think? And when you hear Yogo-Lite has 33% fewer calories than margarine or butter, we think you're gonna like it even more.
I love it. I love it.
That's Yogo-Lite, the daring, delicious new way to spread yourself thin.
Well, based on what you saw, would you be interested in buying this product, Yogo-Lite Spread? If you would be, then touch button number 1, and if you wouldn't be, touch button number 2, and touch when you see the sign. Now, this is a question about your opinion with regards to that particular commercial. Having seen it, would you be willing to buy this product as a result of that? All right, let's go to the results, and let's see what you think about that little commercial and this particular product. 67% of you, based upon what you just saw there, would not be willing to buy the product. All right? Now, here's your chance to affect the advertising campaign of this new product now that you've spoken about the effectiveness of that one, apparently. What do you think appeals to you about Yogo-Lite? If you have something that appeals to you, what is it that appeals to you about the product Yogo-Lite? Is it that the spread is made from yogurt, or is it that it has 33% fewer calories than margarine or butter? And touch when you see the flashing sign. What is it that appeals to you about this particular spread, which has 33% fewer calories than regular margarine, although it says right up here 25%. It's a new product, folks. They're just doing the thing. Here you go. 76% are like me, feel that the fewer calories is the appeal there. All right, I got one more question for you, and this one is dear to everybody's budget, I think. Would you expect this product to be higher priced than regular margarine? If you would expect that, then you would touch button number 1. And if you wouldn't expect that, then you'd touch button number 2. And you need to touch when you see the sign. Should it be would you expect it to be higher priced than regular margarine? Yes or no? All right, let's see how you feel about that, because this is your way of affecting the advertising campaign that's going on. Let's go to you and your results. 64% say yes, you would expect it to be higher priced than regular margarine. All right, remember, Yogo-Lite, this spread, is a new product. It's not even on the market yet, and it's just one of the thousands of new products that are created each year, and you've just had a chance through Qube to influence its advertising. Thanks for telling the Yogo-Lite people what you think of the advertising campaign for their new product. Susan?
Well, I've got to say that I voted to try the product because that 33% less calories sounded pretty good, and I thought I would give it a try.
Yeah, well, it's interesting. It's not even on the market yet, and this is an opportunity for everybody to express their opinion about the advertising at least.
Sure, that's lots of fun.
Well, you know, Susan was sitting there with her Qube console, and this Qube console allows you to keep in touch with all kinds of programs like Talent Search, and you can touch in and register your opinions on our program about various kinds of issues. And tonight we have another way of using your Qube, and that's you can express your opinions on a commercial, on an advertising campaign. And we talked to you a little bit about this tonight. What we're going to do, we're going to show you a television commercial, and we'd like to get your opinion about it. Now, this is not a finished commercial. It's not slick, doesn't have a cast of thousands. It's just what the advertising folks call a storyboard. It's a series of drawings that has an announcer's voice behind it, and it works like kind of a blueprint for the finished commercial. Now, after you see it, I'm going to ask you 3 questions about what you've seen. And by the way, the thing that you're going to watch here, the product is not even on the market yet, so you can't find it in your stores. So you're going to have a chance now to register your opinion on an advertising campaign. So Mike in the control room, if you've got the commercial queued up, let's roll it and we'll take a look.
You really put it on, don't you? On everything. It's hard to resist. But you work so hard to get it off. So try Yogolite, a brand new spread that saves on calories. And it's made with natural, nutritious yogurt.
Yogurt?
Yogolite has 33% fewer calories than margarine or butter. Go ahead. You know what you've got to lose. That's Yogolite, a delicious new way to spread yourself thin.
Well, based upon what you've seen, just saw right there, you have your Qube console. Now it's your chance to register your opinion. Would you be interested in buying this new product? If you would be interested, please touch button number 1 for yes and button number 2 for no, and touch when you see the flashing sign. We did this last night, got a very interesting answer. Let's see what occurs when we get your feelings about this product. About the same, 68% registering no, based upon what they've seen. Not too interested in it, but a good third is interested in what they've seen. All right, now here's your chance to really affect the advertising campaign of Yogolite spread. What appealed to you about Yogolite? Is it that, number 1, this spread is made with yogurt, or number 2, is it that it has 33% fewer calories than margarine or butter? And touch when you see the flashing sign. I think, well, did you express your opinion last night, Susan?
I did. I said that I would try it.
And which of these would you take?
The fewer calories.
Fewer calories. Yeah, that's what's doing it tonight, too. All right, fewer calories it is. Well, one more question, and this is dear, I think, to everybody. I think, would you expect this product to be higher priced than regular margarine? Dear to me, prices that is. Touch button number 1 if you would expect it to cost more than regular margarine, and button number 2 if you wouldn't expect it to cost more, and touch when you see the sign. This is a great opportunity to tell the Yogolite people what's on your mind, and the answer's coming in. Yes, they would expect it to cost more, 66%, 34% would not. Well, remember that Yogolite is a new product. It's not even on the market yet, and it's just one of thousands of new products that come on the market each year, and you've just had a chance tonight to express your opinion about their advertising. The advertising is really not even on the air yet. It's just in the drawing boards. And so thank you for participating, and now the Yogolite people have a good idea about their advertising. Susan? Oh. But I'll tell you one thing I'm right about, is that this Qube console is your key to do a lot of fascinating things. It can do the things on a talent search that we saw, choose and pick winners there. It gives you an opportunity for you to express your opinions on a whole variety of issues and options that we present here on Columbus Alive. Gives you a chance to purchase things with Flippo and going once, going twice. And tonight we're going to extend to you the opportunity to use your Qube console again to give your opinions on a very important thing which many of us don't have an opportunity to express our opinions on, and that's advertising. And I'm going to show you a television commercial. We're going to take a look at a television commercial. We'd really like your opinion about it. This is not a finished commercial. It's not slick, and it's not fast. It doesn't have a cast of thousands, and we've seen this version or the other one a couple of times this week already. And this particular commercial is a storyboard sort. It has an announcer's voice on it. It's like a blueprint for what the finished commercial is going to be. After you see it, then I'm going to ask you several questions about it. And by the way, the product that's being advertised in this commercial is not on the market yet, so it will not appear in your grocery market. So, Mike, our director, if you've got it, roll it and let's take a look at it.
Here's a new idea you might just love, or at least find unusual. Yogolite, a brand new spread made with natural, nutritious yogurt.
Yogurt?
Why not? Give Yogolite a try. What do you think? And when you hear Yogolite has 33% fewer calories than margarine or butter, we think you're gonna like it even more.
I love it. I love it.
That's Yogolite, the daring, delicious new way to spread yourself thin.
Well, having seen it, does the idea of this new product appeal to you? If it does, then you'd touch button number 1, and if it doesn't, you'd touch button number 2, and touch when you see the flashing sign. It's a nice line, I think, spread yourself thin. Most of us spread ourselves too thin and get into a lot of trouble. Me, I spread myself thin and get into hair trouble. Let's take a look at our results. 37% find that the idea does appeal to them, and 63% find that the idea does not necessarily, based upon what they've seen, appeal to them. All right, now, different question for you. How would you rate the importance of yogurt in this product? On a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being very important and 5 of no importance at all, touch the button that corresponds with the importance of yogurt in this product, and touch when you see the flashing sign. Asking you to express your opinion on how important yogurt is in this product, with 1 being the most important and 5 being the least important. Well, I mean, that to me seems like the whole pitch, so I'd have to say it's got to be 1 or 2, but it's not my option tonight. We'll have to take a look and see what everybody thinks. As I bend around here to take a look at the monitor, I'm going to go right over here. 66% are like me. They think it is very important, and 34% think it's fairly important. Important is little and no importance. So it's either number 1 or number 2, ranking in importance. Well, let's try it again, only this time. How do you rate the importance of lower calories? Because this spread is 33% lower in calories. Again, button number 1 is very important, and button number 5 is the opposite end, and that's of little importance or no importance, and touch when you see the flashing sign. This time we're talking about calories. Well, I don't know, if yogurt gets that kind of ranking, I guess I'd have to say very important. Here are the results. Very important. Importance of lower calories in this product. Right, okay, good. That's 60% of you feel that way. All right. One last question. How much would you expect to pay for this product? Would it be 50 cents, 60 cents, 70 cents, 80 cents, or 90 cents? And touch when you see the sign. How much would you expect to pay for this product? 50 cents be number 1, 60 cents number 2, 70 cents number 3, 80 cents number 4, 90 cents number 5, and the sign is flashing, so now is the time to touch. A few different questions on this new product tonight and the advertising related to it, and it's a pretty even breakdown. The highest percentage, which isn't necessarily indicative yet because it's pretty evenly spread, is at the 70-cent level. Well, remember, this is a new product, and I'm going to cough. I still have a cold, folks. As a matter of fact, I may die, or I may cry. It's a new product. It's not even on the market yet, and it's one of the thousands that's presented each year. I'm crying. And thank you this evening for expressing your opinions on the Qube about this new product. Good. Anyway, this console is your key to an awful lot of things, including Red's show and Flippo's show. And gives you an opportunity to express an opinion here on things like Sandy's Qube poll. And tonight we're going to have an opportunity to express an opinion upon something that most of us have very little to input into, and that is advertising. What we're going to do tonight is the same thing we've done for the preceding 3 nights. Got a couple of questions for you, but it's very helpful, and we're asking it several different times so that we can get a good cross-sampling of what everybody's opinion is. So we're going to show you a television commercial, and we'd really like your opinion about it. It isn't a finished commercial. It doesn't have a cast of thousands. It's not slick, and it's not really fast-moving yet, but what it is a commercial that's really a storyboard with an announcer's voice behind it, and it's a blueprint for what will be a finished commercial. And after you see it, we'll ask you a few questions about it. And by the way, the product that you're going to see advertised here is not even on the market yet, so you can't find it in your store, so don't bother. And Mike, if you've got the commercial queued up, and I see it right here, let's go ahead and roll it, and when you're finished looking at it, we'll ask you a few questions.
You really put it on, don't you? On everything. It's hard to resist, but you work so hard to get it off. So try Yogolite, a brand new spread that saves on calories. And it's made with natural, nutritious yogurt.
Yogurt?
Yogolite has 33% fewer calories than margarine or butter. Go ahead. You know what you've got to lose. That's Yogolite, a delicious new way to spread yourself thin.
So, spread yourself thin with Yogolite. Well, does the idea of this new product appeal to you? If it does, on your Qube console, then you'd touch button number 1. And if it doesn't, then you would touch button number 2 and touch when you see the sign. Last night I got a frog in my throat and couldn't talk. Good. Well, but tonight it's all cleared up, I think. Let's see how you feel about the appeal of this new product as expressed through this commercial. And people all over are touching, and it comes back 41% find it appealing, and 59% say no, not necessarily true. All right. Now, we have a question for you that we're going to ask you to rank order in order of importance, how you feel about it. And it will work like, how would you rate the importance of yogurt? How would you rate the importance of yogurt in this particular product? Now, on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being very important and 5 being not very important at all, or no importance at all, please touch the button that corresponds with the importance of yogurt, in your opinion, in this product, Yogolite, and touch when you see the sign. On a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate this particular product in terms of importance of yogurt to it? 73% think it's very important, 27% think that it's fairly important, and that's about where it is. It's a 1 or a 2. All right, now we have another question similar to that. Again, rank ordering, with 1 being very important and 5 being not very important, with no importance. This time, how do you rate the importance of fewer calories, lower calories in Yogolite? Again, button number 1 is very important, and button number 5 is no importance, and buttons 2, 3, and 4 are variances in between there, and touch when you see the flashing sign. Very important, fairly important, important, little importance, or no importance at all. The importance of lower calories and the appeal of this product. All right, now let's see how we rank that. Very important, lower calories as an appeal, 49%, 8% fairly important, important 8%, little importance 9%, and 25% felt that there was of no importance at all. Well, you know, this is very helpful. Yogolite is a new product. It's not even on the market yet. It's just one of the hundreds of new products that are created each year, and you've just had a chance through Qube to influence its advertising. We want to thank you for telling the Yogolite people what you think of their new product and the advertising campaign.